Well, what's going on?
Dominating the tournament trail for over 50 years.
Let me turn this thing down. Well, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're just fun fishing. We were going to fish a tournament, but it was too cold. I'm over the winter weather. It was in the 70s, 60s. It got up to 70 one day last week, but it's been really nice last week. And then now here we are back in the 20s and the 30s. And I'm over it. So cannot wait for spring to get here. Can't wait for it to start warming up. But anyway, we're out here on Mountain Hill Lake today, and Fort Loudon is muddied up because of all the rain that we've had in the last 48 hours. We've had a lot of rain, so it's just chocolate milk, and then the water is cold. So when it's cold and it's muddy, I just don't catch no fish. So I came out here to Mountain Hill. As you can see, the water is pretty clear for the most part. It's stained up, but I already caught one fish already, and I've actually caught 3 fish this morning, but 2 of them were a perch, and then I just now caught a small largemouth. So anyway, I thought I'd get the camera out and do a little bit of filming and see if we have a great day. But anyway, let's get back after it. All right, let's get back after it. Caught that fish out from underneath this dock right here. Let's just see if they're still in there. We're spot locked right now, and as soon as I caught that fish, I hit the spot lock. Oop. Yep, got another one. Cool. Ooh, he's a better one. A little better one. A little active, ain't he? Yeah. A little bit of a better one there. Must be a group of them down there. As you can tell down here, I've been throwing all kinds of stuff. I've been throwing red crankbait, drop shot, jerk bait, and a wobble head. Oh my gosh, I thought I had to. I just thought I'm gonna screw all that up. Set the hook on a piece of wood down there. There's all kinds of fish down there. I can see them. You can see them on the active target down there. Wow. I'm about to ruin it. Okay, well, let's move on over here to the other side of the dock, because now that side's ruined. Now we got some more over here. We'll come back over here, and I just want to catch fish. I don't really care how big they are. I've not caught a fish in 3 weeks. It has been the fishing has just been terrible around here. But I've not been to this lake, and well, I've not been to this lake in since summertime. Well, since we had the kayak tournament, so that's been a minute. So yeah, I've not been here. I've not been here forever, since the beginning of summer. So we got a little bit of current down there. There goes my Look here. There goes my bait going down. There's a fish. There's some fish right there. Yep, right there he is. He's coming over to my bait right now. He's coming over to it. Watch this. Watch this. If I catch this fish, that's going to be crazy if I catch this fish. I think I'm going to spot lock right here because we got some current coming in. And I'm going to... Yeah, we got some current picking up. I'm going to spot lock right here. I'm going to fish right in front of this dock. Because there's all kinds of fish down there in front of that dock. That was crazy. I saw those two fish coming down to where my Ned rig was falling to. Right, let's try back over here. Let's try back over here, see if there's any more fish. See if those fish move back. There it is. Yep. More. I didn't spook them away. I didn't spook them away. Can we go back to back? Can we go back to back cast? I believe I caught all the fish now. I believe I caught them all on this little corner of this dock. Alright, let's see if we catch these fish right here in front. Because there is some fish right here in the front. In front of this dock. I'm not feeling them bite. I'm just picking up on it, and it's real spongy and heavy. And it just tells me there's fish. There's a fish on it. There we go. That's so much fun. I mean, they're just fun sizers. They're just little fun sizers. That's all they are. Nothing big. Just little ones that are fun to catch. Especially when you've not caught a fish in a couple weeks.
38 pounds even to start the day. Looking for 12-15 to get in the cut. 11 pounds, 8 ounces with 49 pounds, 8 ounces. Unfortunately outside of the cut this time around, but an incredible finish here this week under a tough situation.
Yeah, that is. You know, today I only had a couple. I have one key stretch of grass that I caught most of my fish off of, and then I caught that 8 pounder
There we go. Oh, that feels like good one. Nope.
But I really thought I could catch another 14.
Smallmouth. That's why it felt good.
Just turn into little bitty guys today.
Smallmouth. That's why it felt good.
Finding good fish, but very happy with the finish. I really
Smallmouths right here will fight.
We've got a lot of stuff to take care of.
I don't know why I don't like to slime with my hands.
Prayers and love, we really appreciate it. But I got to get home safe.
Get home safe.
Alright, well, we're off the water now, and at least we caught some fish. No big ones. But yeah, had a little incident when I was loading. I'm all wet. I slipped off my trailer, and in I went. The boat ramp was slick too. So anyway, I just kind of want to go over the boat. From the last time you guys saw the video on the boat, I made some changes. And you know, one thing that's not changed is because I absolutely love this motor, is the Mercury Pro XS 4-stroke. Really like that motor. Very quiet, very, so far, been reliable. And yeah, so now the live well is draining, so that's what that sound is that you guys might be able to hear. But anyway, so let's go over the boat and let's see what kind of changes we made. So when I bought the boat, it came with Humminbird Helix 7s, front and back. And of course, we only had down scan and 2D on the front, and we had side scan or side imaging down and 2D on the console. 7 inches, both front and back, console, bow. And I'm not a Humminbird guy. I think I could probably be a Humminbird guy if they were touchscreen, where it's like using your iPhone or an Android. But the Helixes are not touchscreen. It's, to me, it's like using an old Nokia phone where you got to scroll over, push this button, push that button, and it just, great units. Don't get me wrong, very clear. I got them dialed in to where they were really clear. Like I could see this road bed very clear as day. I could see a grass line clear as day. And but when I go to make a waypoint, stuff like that, it was just a pain in the butt. I have to scroll through menus and all that good stuff, and I just didn't like them. So ripped them off, sold them, and you guys know I went with Lowrance. I'm a Lowrance guy, through and through, just like Lowrance. I went with the, I kind of went all out here. I went with the Elite FS9 units. Of course, got them locked. But the 9-inch really sits on there really good. And it's on there. It's like I'm shaking the whole console. Like it is steady. It's sturdy. I got it all back. I got some backing back there. And yeah, it's on there really good. So ran all the way. We got the 3-in-1 transducer. Put it back here. I actually hit a wave and I broke the Helix transducer. It's plastic. So we broke it. And you know, Lowrance is metal. It's all metal. It's on there real good, real nice and sturdy. I got it on this plate right here. But yeah, the Helix flew off, broke the zip ties right here, flew off, and it was just sitting up here bouncing around as I was running down the lake. I just did not like that, you know, for the kind of money that we're spending on these units, that ought to be a metal bracket standard. So anyway, that's what we got. It's a big old transducer hanging off the back of it. I ran all new wiring from the back all the way up to the front, and then I swapped out the battery. I got the X2 power battery. Just an amazing battery. I had it on my other boat, that Triton. What was that? I had that on the 20-foot Triton, the X2, and I was really impressed with it. So really impressed with that battery. So when this battery went bad, which I had to jump it off 3 times during the tournament, I just went ahead and replaced the battery, and that's what I did. I upgraded to the X2 power. Anyway, ran 10 gauge wire from the battery all the way down into here. Got a fuse block down there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right down there, fuse block. So I'm running power off this. I also have 10 gauge wire from the fuse box all the way up, all the way into the other Elite FS9 from Lowrance. I got them networked, and as you can see, we have the active imaging from Lowrance. So changed out the trolling motor, went with a Lowrance Ghost trolling motor. Phenomenal trolling motor. Really extremely happy with this. Really extremely happy with this entire setup on the Triton 18TX. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to put a hydraulic jack plate on the back of it, and that's really about the only thing I want to do to it. So let's step in, let's go through the boat, show you how I have everything rigged up. Probably want to know where I put the FS box. I put it right there. Yeah, right there. And so this is where all my plastics are. They're all in boxes. So let me move some of this stuff out of here, because if you guys have a boat like this, like a Ranger RT 188 or the 18TX, to network the FS Elite FS9s, you only have one port right there, one Ethernet port. And so if you're going to network these two and then run the active imaging, you have to get a box, Ethernet box right here, the expansion port. So you have to get that, and that's how I got that rigged, right there and right there. So that's how all three of those things are connected, and so far so good. It's been phenomenal. So let's put the stuff back up in here. Excuse me, I'm extremely happy with that, with the whole electronics and all that good stuff. So now here I got my tackle, spinner baits. I got a little day box thing right here, my rain suit, jerk baits, leader line, and some other things. That's really all I have in there. I probably should move that stuff over here and put my plastics over here, because when I'm running down the lake, I'm kind of leaning to the right there, and then I have the rest of my tackle in here down the side, kind of keep the weight in the middle of the boat. And then we got some rods down there. We got some, you know, I've been trying to find a you know, I like G rods, but they've gone out of business. So I've been kind of playing around with different rods. I got some Dobbins rods in there. I got G rods. I've got some Cashin rods, some Dixie Customs, and some Abu Garcias, and I think there's a Lew's rod in there too. Just been kind of playing around different rods, and you know, I like to have everything matching. I like to be brand loyal, I guess you could say. And I mean, I just really like the G rods, and hey, they went out of business, but it is what it is. So underneath the seat storage here, got some hot hands, snacks, jumper box, throw cushion, fire extinguisher, and then paperwork stuff right there, a little bit of leave, stuff like that. And yeah, so it's all that. So step right there is pretty much useless. I like to modify that thing to open it up, kind of put some things in there. This is the cooler. There's some Dr. Peppers in there from the last time, some pretzels. I don't want to carry a cooler up here. And then back here is my box. We got a scale, some gloves, spotlight, GoPro stuff, safety glasses, extra sunglasses, stuff like that, G-juice. And anyway, that's about it. So there's the boat. Been really happy with it. Been really extremely happy. I think the 9-inch is a perfect size for this type of boat. Maybe a 12 up front, probably a little bit better. But, you know, I went with a budget, and that was my budget. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully some fish will pick up here soon. Right now, it's just that funk time of the year where it is what it is. I mean, it's slow, and just not been able to figure out how to catch the bigger fish. But we'll get it figured out. Spring's just around the corner. Just a few more warm days. I think those big ones will start moving up and start wanting to do their thing. But anyway, we'll keep plucking away. Guys, have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video.